Sup, Cancer? What's shaking? How y'all doing? Welcome to Moonbeam Tarot. This is gonna be a reading for the energy of Cancer. I'm gonna use the deck that I created myself. It's just on flashcards, but all the work is my own, and this was what I did with my quarantine time when I was in Cali. I decided to create my first oracle deck. It needs maybe a couple more finishing touches, and a couple of the cards got a little wet when I was traveling, but besides that, it's pretty much ready to go. It's usable, so I need to laminate it, and I'm also I'm working on 2 other decks right now, and I'm gonna be looking for a publisher soon. So if anybody out there, just general shout out, if anybody out there has any connections to, really great publishing houses or agents or, what have you, feel free to drop a comment or send me an email, because, teamwork makes the dream work, and I'm always open to knowledge that somebody out there may have. It's always very honored by me. So, I also wanted to let you guys know that Spirit let me know today that it's time for me to open back up for booking for private, personal video readings as well. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and send me an email. That is going to be in the description box. But also my email address is jax moonbeam444@gmail.com. Spirit also, and I'm a little nervous about this because I've never offered this before through my channel. It's something that I've been able to do my entire life, but Spirit let me know that it's time for me to also let you guys know that I am a psychic medium as well. So if any of you guys are wanting to contact, somebody who has passed away, that's on the other side, send me an email about that as well, and we will set something up for that as well. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Cancer. Let's see. The first message is coming through to you guys from Spirit is like just the phrase, it's gonna be okay. So I don't know what you guys are going through, but maybe it's on the heavy side. Because Spirit is letting you know it's going to be okay. Whatever you're afraid of, whatever you're going through, Spirit wants you to know that it's going to be okay. Wow, your guys' cards are just popping out so much faster than the other ones. Okay, so let's start there. Bottom of the deck we have, I wish I could start over with you. So you might be feeling that, or somebody else might be feeling that with you. Okay. Alright, let's see here. First card is, I want to make you happy. So this could be sexual in nature. Like somebody wants to have you for breakfast. This could also be because, these are vampire fangs here. So this could be maybe somebody who has really hurt you in the past. But they actually really want to make you happy. Like, they want to fix things with you. And if there isn't anything in the past that, if that's not the case for you. It's just someone who just legitimately wants to make you happy. They want to help you with something. I also feel like this is a message from Spirit saying that Spirit wants you to be happy. The next card is Chill Out, Man. So, I feel like the message is it's really important for you to slow down and stop piling so much on top of yourself because you're doing too much. Spirit says you're spreading yourself too thin and you have some sort of guilt and trauma around letting yourself just relax and be. Like you're constantly going, trying to impress others, trying to please others, trying to figure out what somebody else wants so that you can do that for them. And Spirit is suggesting for you to not do that. And for some of you, it feels like your literal life may be at stake. Like if you keep going the way you're going, you're going to kill yourself. Literally. Literally. For some of you, this is a literal warning to chill the fuck out, because if you don't, you're going to die. That's not for everybody. That's just for some. You know, but the general message is to relax. A whole lot more. And to do it in a healthy way. Not to just like try to escape through drugs or, you know, something like that, but like legitimately. Okay, so the next card is You've Died Together. So that's interesting. Let's see what else we have. We have Seems Too Good to Be True. And she's wearing a Celtic bracelet, and this is like a big old rock. Okay, so it's a big wedding ring. Okay, now we have A++. It's over, but you set the curve with this grade. Interesting. We also have True Love and Royalty. This is such an interesting combination of cards. Okay, hang on a second. Let me figure out what all of this means. Okay. Right off the bat, I feel like for a lot of you, you have a lot of pain and trauma that you may hide from everyone in regards to abuse that you've had in the past, things that you went through in the past. And this is saying that's over. And it might not feel over to you. You might have a lot of PTSD. You know, you might be a very highly like triggery type person. Like just the tiniest thing might trigger you. And then, you know, you lose your mind and act crazy. And, you know, you might be surrounded by people who don't really understand that behavior. And they might not understand the behavior because you might be keeping this a secret. It's a huge Cancerian thing to struggle with communicating with your feelings and such. So, you know, these people around you, they might just, you know, they might be kind of lost. Like they want you to be happy, and they feel like it would be better if you just chill out. But you might have a hard time chilling out because you might be getting constantly triggered by things that don't even make sense to you. And so it definitely doesn't make sense to them, you see. So this is Spirit's way of telling you, like, you got an A++. Like, you have bossed whatever this is. You handled it the very best way possible. It wasn't your fault. You know, you just have a lot inside of you, a lot that you've been through. And this is Spirit saying that the bad stuff's over, that you can accept that as a personal, like a part of your personal reality. That once you accept that this part of your past is over, then it will make it easier for you to move forward with a life that is fulfilling for you in the future, where you can actually get the rewards of this very high level grade. Some of you guys, it's also like you're constantly trying to get the A++, like you are a people pleaser to the max. But you might not be doing that for yourself, but just for others. And that's going to cause you to get triggered out and blow up and act like a psychopath. And you nor anybody else around you will understand that either. So, heavy on self-love with this as well. Being more gentle with yourself, which goes with the chill out card. Now, I feel like if you're already in a relationship, you feel like being loved by this person is too good to be true. So you may constantly be pushing boundaries with this person without maybe even realizing it, to get some sort of proof or validation of their love for you, so that you will actually be able to believe it inside of yourself. Because it just straight up seems too good to be true that somebody could actually truly love you. True love. So if you're in a relationship, this person truly loves you. Truly. It's real. And you've died together before. So this isn't the first time. This isn't the first go around. But because of the things that you're struggling with right now, I feel like you might be acting out per se, or just doing things that maybe is causing you or the people you're around to feel confused. Like it might cause this person, your true love, it might cause them to feel like they don't know what to do. Like whatever they do, it's not good enough. Like they don't know how to prove their love to you in a way where you will actually accept it and believe it. And it might be making you both feel sad. And, Spirit is saying, hey, I'm not telling you this for it to be something else for you to feel bad about yourself for. That's not the point. So don't do that. This is just saying, hey, if you've been wondering if the person you're with loves you, fuck yeah, they do. Like, for real. For real, for real. Now, some of you, you might have some unresolved trauma about this life where you guys died together. You might not remember it. You might. But I feel like this is something that needs to be explored by you if you have, like if there's a part of you that needs to cry this shit out, like really face this, then it's the time for that. For others of you, it's just letting you know that if you are like holding on to this person for dear life and it's causing you a lot of fear and it's causing you a lot of trauma of some sort, and you're wondering if you're codependent or something like that, and you've been trying to figure out why you feel that way, this is why. Because your soul remembers losing this person to death. Like, this person died. Like, you watched this person die. Like, you had to live without this person for a while in a past life. And your soul remembers that and does not ever want to experience that pain again. So this is something really important to try to work through in whatever way Spirit guides you to do so. So with the royalty card, I feel that in this other life, you guys were royalty. Like, you were a part of the royal family. See, like, we have a diamond, a big old diamond on top of this crown, and then this big old diamond on this finger. So, you could be royalty right now. You could be royalty right now. I don't know who else is watching this reading, but this is definitely showing me that you were royalty in a past life. And that had something to do with this. Your past life story. Like, maybe one of you was a part of a royal bloodline, but not the other. So it turned into a star-crossed lover, Romeo-Juliet type shit. And that could have been the catalyst for the death. So there's a lot of stories here as far as the past life stuff goes. But in this life, this royalty card is like saying that this person, your true love, this person you're with, they look at you like you're royalty. Like, they have a very high what's the word? Vision of you. Like, they think very highly of you. For others of you, I feel like you have been living a sort of life where you neglect and deny yourself of things. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to treat yourself like royalty. It's time to spoil and pamper yourself. That it's okay to do those things. That it's okay to love yourself and give yourself the best of everything. Now, not in a purely materialistic way, of course. But this is like, pampering yourself with baths and lotion and healthy food and beautiful music and being surrounded by people who love you and value you for who you are. Things like that. Now, if you're in separation with someone, I feel like that's why this "I wish I could start over with you" card is on the bottom of the deck. This could be how you feel about someone or how someone feels about you. Because they do truly love you. But maybe, maybe there was an ending between the two of you. But somebody here wishes that they could start over. And underneath that we have seriously drink more water. So that's a message, like, seriously drink more water. Now this is also like, take more baths, maybe go to the ocean. And this is also a reminder that you're literally a bag of water. So what you how you program that bag of water is how you will be. So that means, how you talk to yourself is how you will become. So speak life into yourself, speak love into yourself and others. And underneath that is I want to spend more time with you. So, okay, if you're single, if you're just single, and you're not in separation or anything, I feel the message here is that a true love is going to be coming in for you very soon. And it's going to be someone who you have had past lives with. And you've died together. And you're finding each other again. It's very beautiful. And maybe they wish that they could go back and fix those past lives. That's a really interesting message. Wow. Like they feel like they could go back and do something differently so that maybe your past lives didn't end as traumatically as they did. That's a fascinating message. So that's a message for someone who is lit. Like they are very self-aware and they have abilities and they remember their past lives. And they want and they intend to treat you like royalty. When your relationship begins in the future. And they're going to see you as an A++ student. They're going to see that whatever things that you've been through in this life or in past lives, these cycles that have ended, these things that you have moved through, they're going to see you as an A++ student. Like they're going to see you as strong, as someone who, like they're going to admire you for the way that you have handled things. And whoever this new person is, this soulmate, this message is saying it's most likely going to lead to marriage. Some type of really firm commitment. And one of you are going to feel, or both of you are going to feel like, oh my gosh, this seems like it's too good to be true. I can't believe this all just happened so fast and it was so easy and there's all this love and it's reciprocated this way. And it's someone who actually wants to make me happy, and they actually are happy when I'm happy, for my happiness. This feels like it's something that's very, very reciprocated on both sides. Okay, let's see if there's any more cards. Now, for some of you, there is also a side message here that maybe your current relationship is over or it's ending. And you or the other person wishes that things could have went differently. But they want you to be happy. And you want them to be happy. And if that's the case, then the message for you, for Spirit, is saying that once you let it go completely and move forward on your own, that's when this real true love is going to come in for you. That something is like right around the corner for you. So you might be really sad right now with this ending, but it won't last for very long. So we have scared of vulnerability. So, that's textbook Cancer right there. With that shield covering her heart, like, nah, like you're getting a little too close for comfort there. And if you've went through a lot of traumatic things, then you will be scared of vulnerability. That's part of it. But, that could hinder your ability to be very honest with who yourself and whoever this person is that you're dealing with about why maybe you're getting triggered so easy. So this is definitely coming up as a suggestion to try to be aware that you are scared of vulnerability, and let the person who you're dealing with, let them know that you have a fear of vulnerability, and that you have some things that you would like to discuss with them, and let them know of these things you've been through or how these things are affecting you. And take your time with it, and sort of work through it with this person. Like, don't let your fear of vulnerability keep you from... Where's the card? I saw it. Hang on. Don't let this fear of vulnerability keep you from speaking your truth, and don't let this fear of vulnerability keep you from telling someone how you really feel, in whatever aspect that may be. Whether it's you're getting triggered really easy because you've been through a lot of abuse, but you're afraid to talk about it. Like, don't let that keep you from talking to that person. If you really love somebody and you're afraid of letting them know, like, don't let that fear of vulnerability completely block you from what you're doing, but work with your fear of vulnerability. Be gentle with yourself, but don't be stuck. And we have karmic love. So if some of you guys have had, like, if you're in a separation, if you have been separated from someone, or if your relationship is ending, something like that, Spirit's saying it's okay. It's karmic love. Like, it was sweet, it was beautiful, like there was a lot of love there, because there's always a lot of love, even in karmic relationships, always. And this is like your inner children here. Like, you are together to love each other's inner children. You are together to heal each other's inner child wounds. But you're moving from this karmic relationship into this other relationship that is true love. Now, not to say that this karmic relationship wasn't true love, but that's the message that I'm getting with that specific card, is that you're moving out of a karmic relationship and into a relationship that's more stable, that's not going to be so explosive, that's not going to have all of these lessons to work through. This is more of a gentle, calm, forever kind of love. And if you're not already with someone, if you're already with somebody, it's not saying that that person is a karmic. You might already be in this long-lasting, gentle love, but maybe karmic relationships in the past are one of the things that caused you to have so much trauma and maybe be so triggered with them. Okay, so, but for some of you are in a karmic relationship right now, and it's ending, and that might be really hard for you to deal with. But Spirit's saying, if that is your story, that you did the best you possibly could with this relationship, and Spirit's saying it's okay to just chill and just move on. And when you do, this is going to come in a lot faster than you realize. Now, if you are currently in a karmic relationship, and it's ending, or it just ended, or something, and you are left with a bad taste in your mouth about this other person, which is common with karmic relationships. Spirit is saying that this person does love you, that this person, they do wish that they could go back and start over and treat you like you actually deserve, because since they've went through all these karmic lessons with you, because it was a karmic relationship, they fucked it up the whole time, but once it was over, they had learned through all these mistakes how they were mistreating you, and they really wish that it could have been different, because they do truly love you. They do truly love you. Of course we can't do that. We can't go back and change things that we've done. And that's okay. You know, we're not supposed to be able to do that. That's the whole point of this life, is one step forward every day. But it looks like, you know, if you're wondering about that, this person does have regret. They do see your value now. And they want you to be happy. And for some of you, because it is a karmic relationship, okay, they know that for you to be happy, it means that you are destined to move on and be with a new person, your actual person, who is your forever love. So that's some of your guys' message. You know, for others of you, like I said, you're already with this person, but you have unresolved trauma from these other karmic relationships, and these other karmic relationships could be family members as well. And, you know, so this is also a sign for some of you guys to let you know that if these karmic relationships from the past, or family members, or whoever these people are who hurt you, whether they're dead or alive, they even wished they could go back and do something different. They might not ever tell you that. This person might be dead and you might not ever see them again, but from the other side, they feel like a piece of shit for what they did to you. Or if they're alive, they feel like a piece of shit for what they did to you. But again, they know that the only way that you can truly be happy is to move on with this person. And, you know, so for some of you, it's like this past stuff is making your current relationship seem like it's too good to be true, but it is true. But ultimately, the goal here is for you to be happy, because you're not going to do too much good for the world around you if you're not. Now, the new bottom of the deck here, we have new home. So some of you guys are going to be moving soon to a new location. For some of you, this is just about you becoming your own new home. As in, feeling better about the vessel that you're in. Feeling better about your own self, which is what's coming. And for, I feel, a lot of you, you're going to be moving soon to a new home. And you're going to love it. You're going to love being there. You're going to feel like royalty in this new home. For whatever the case, whether it's something that, you know, you've always really wanted, whatever, that's how it's going to make you feel. And underneath that we have Dirty Dancing. So, and Be My Valentine. And Passion. And then we have Sing. And we also have Standing Ovation 333. That's your entire spirit crew giving you a standing ovation, saying, damn, you're doing so good. You did so good with this. And 333 is the number of the divine. That's God, literally saying, you're doing so good. And then we have Get More Vitamin D. and that's a sexual card as well. And then we have it's okay to love again. So there you have it. So whether you're in your beautiful forever long relationship right now, or whether it's coming soon, it's here in these cards. And it may currently or may in the future seem too good to be true, but Spirit's here to tell you it is true. It is. I love you guys very much. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to each other. I'll see you soon.